Yes guys, I have some Maryland blue crabs right here, and I'm going to use these crabs for making curry crabs, but I'm just putting them in the sink for demonstration purpose. So what I did is I bought the crabs and freeze them. So these was live when I bought them, but the reason for freezing them is to show you guys how to clean them up before they cook to make the curry crabs. So first thing first, what I am going to do is wash these crabs. Then I'm going to open the back of the crabs, and these are all male crabs. So I'm using a toothbrush to wash off all the dirt and the mud, because you know these crabs come from swampy area. You don't have to break the legs them off, you know. You can't cook the legs them on it. I just break it off because it's frozen, and I want to wash this so you guys see how I clean it up. So if it's not frozen, you can always move the legs them and they won't break off. But because the crab have ice in it, that's why it's breaking the legs off. So if you have water in a container, you just soak them in the container until they're not frozen anymore. Like for instance, let me show you. Because crabs, shrimp, they thaw real easy. That one is already washed. This is the first one that I washed. And I'm just gonna put these in this because you don't want to use too much water to clean them. Take all the gills off. And as I said, the only reason why it's so hard to get everything off is because of the ice, because it was in the freezer from yesterday. And this is now clean and ready, so just add it to the pot. It's just like you go to the store and when you buy the soft shell crab, they remove the back and you only have the chest plate. So I don't want the video to be too extra long, so I'm gonna cut the video right here, clean them up, and you already see how I did that one. So it's the same procedure for all of them, so stay tuned. And guys, this crab is cleaned up, see that? But I always tell you guys, if you don't have vinegar and you have lemon, you're good. I'm just gonna give it a wash with the lemon to get rid of some of the rawness, and that's all this is doing. It's just washing off the rawness off the crab, so it won't be that raw. Okay, so now that it is washed, I'm gonna drain this off, and then I'm gonna do the seasoning process. So let me get all the seasoning together, then I'm gonna check back in. Okay guys, so now we have all the ingredients. We have green onion, 2 peg of garlic, half onion, 1 habanero pepper. It's gonna be a little bit heavier than the rest of them. So seasonal, then Maggi, all purpose, Maggi all purpose. Then we have the seasonal allspice, pimento, Then we're gonna add the curry powder, natural season. Gonna be the last thing going, because I gotta chop those up. Alright, so bouncing around. Just even stir all over. And you can go two ways of cooking this. You can use coconut oil, you can use coconut milk, or you can use regular oil. So I don't have no coconut milk, I just have the regular oil. So let's turn this around, and I am going to use the regular cooking oil. So just pour in all of this oil, and you can use more oil. The more oil you use, better the seasons flow through the crab, right? So you want more oil to penetrate the crab, the seasoning through the crab. So stay tuned, let me chop up that seasoning and I'ma check in back again. So guys, get lucky. And when I say I get lucky, I find a coconut milk. And let's see this thing here. So if you try open them can and them out to tear your finger, you see something and push the can, the lever, make a lever for it. So just put in the coconut milk, and this is the coconut milk from Lidl's supermarket. So stay tuned till I get the season together, then I'ma check in back. Okay guys, so now cutting up the pepper. These are the seasoning, the natural seasoning going in the pot. Got this crab cook quick, so you have to put everything in one time. So I'm going in with the pumpkin, the onion, everybody going in at the same time, guys. Same time. As I say, this crab doesn't take long to cook. So you want, when the crab cook, everything cook. So what we're going to do is get that one turn over so you can see what it look like, and then close the pot. So yeah, and that kind of small, so you can't really turn it that much, and because it's crab, you can't stir it like meat. So just stay tuned and follow if you see it come down. If I did take all the legs off, then it would have been easier for me to stir it. So just add in the cool water, and I'm just gonna make it stay there and do its thing. This coconut milk is rich, so it's kind of thick inside the can, guys. It's very creamy, because even though I wash it 2 times, still see some in the can. So this is the amount of water that going to cook this. So just stay tuned and see it come down. And guys, when you're cooking, you can always taste the gravy to see if you need to add more seasoning or more salt. So I am going to show you when I do my taste test. So just stay tuned and wait for the final look at the video. Yes guys, so this is what the curry crab's eating with. Some vegetable rice, and you see that rich gravy. You see the gravy? Look how rich it is. You see that? That's coconut milk and the pumpkin. So when you use the pumpkin in the gravy, you make it thick. Like, I hope you all see how thick it is. Can barely come off. And I'm just getting the crabs. I know y'all can't see the rice no more, as it's all crabs, but let me show you guys close up what it looking like. So that's the curry crab right there, and this is the gravy. So the gravy is very thick, guys. Let me show you. So I see something I tell you, like, see how thick? That's the gravy. Pumpkin make it be like that. Yeah, good consistency. And yeah, this is what my plate look like. So I'm gonna eat that. I have a deaf neighbor and I'm gonna share with him, bring him my plate so he can enjoy. His name is Mr. Johnson. I always share with Mr. Johnson. That's my buddy. Yeah, so if you watch the video so far, like, comment, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel, so y'all can help it grow. In the name of Jesus, we claim growth.